Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the top 10 PPC news of the third week of May. What are we talking about today? Google Ads, most interesting comments on Google Marketing Live 2025. First, usability study on AI overviews in Google, of course. Q&A on AI Max for search with Ginny Marvin. Customer match with with 100 users instead of 1,000 for search campaigns, pro and cons of new channel reports in Performance Max. Meet ads value rules, a sort of mini guide to value rules. Microsoft Ads has released the built-in report builder. LinkedIn Ads attribution model for companies and not just for individuals. Reddit dynamic product banners released. Amazon new attribution tool for advertisers outside the platform itself. So let's move to the extra contents from aside the PPC parade. The first one is on searchengineland.com. It's by Enu Adegbola, and she's reporting here the documents shared during the trial against the trial which Department of Justice in USA is against Google, and here in these documents, Google is explaining how AI is interacting with the main algorithm to define position, to define rankings in SERPs, and it's nothing really disruptive, but it's interesting to see how the two things interact with each other. Another extra content is by worldstream.com. They shared the Google Ads benchmark for 2025. They do it every year for 25, I think, industries, different industries, with the most important KPIs, so cost per click, cost per lead, conversion rate, etc., etc. Another interesting post is by Uprise App, which is reporting to everyone that Microsoft program Ads for Social Impact, the equivalent program of Google Grants, has now wait lists open again. So it's possible to register to be contacted, to have your non-profit analyzed to see if you can have free coupons to be spent on Microsoft. And finally, the last extra content is by Arpan Banerjee on LinkedIn.com. He's sharing the new user interface for A/B testing in shopping listings with the original title and the AI optimized titles. So very interesting. But the news number 10, let's start top 10. The news number 10 is by Microsoft. They have released the report builder within Microsoft Advertising, of course, like the one you have in Google Ads. News number 9. Jumpfly.com, Alexander Patia, who is sharing some consideration on how to use Amazon attribution tool to promote Amazon pages, Amazon products outside Amazon itself. So this tool will attribute more correctly which is the channel, the original channel of the conversion. News number 8. Again, on attribution in LinkedIn, LinkedIn.com has released an upgrade within area. Their advanced tool to report the interactions with campaigns, and it's possible now within revenue attribution reporting to have conversions attributed to a company instead of each individuals of this company who interacted with your ads. News number 7. Reddit launched dynamic product ads functionality. So now it's possible to see exactly the same product you visited in an external shop. News number 6. My client here on LinkedIn.com, and he is examining in a short video of 15 minutes, which are the pro and con of Performance Max channel reporting, and is offering a free script to bypass those limitations. News number 5. Nava Hopkins on LinkedIn.com, together with Boris Pecheri, spotted the fact that now you can have custom match lists working on search campaigns, even if they have only 100 users instead of 1,000, which is the limit for dynamic cookie-based audiences. So this is very important for small businesses because not everyone has more than 1,000 subscribers to their newsletters, if they have newsletters. So this could be very interesting to start using this tool. Now, of course, you have to have at least 200 registered users to hope to be more than 100, because more or less the recognition level is about 50%. News number 4. PPCchat.com, official PPCchat.com, published the Q&A session with Ginny Marvin on AI Max for search campaigns with Julie Bacchini and all the community of PPC Chat. So there are more or less 50 questions to which Ginny gave an answer. So there's almost everything you could you might want to know on AI Max for search campaigns. News number 3. John Loomer has shared a sort of mini guide for value rules, also bringing in some examples. For instance, you realized that people over 65 were not so useful in its campaigns and his campaigns, and so now it can tell to the algorithm to which users to prefer to which other. And same thing with a more analytic point of view, posted Michael Vittorio on linkedin.com, and sorry, it's in Italian, but you can translate it automatically in your language in LinkedIn. So very nice posts on this interesting new feature in Meta. News number 2. Thomas Excel has shared a new AI overview, probably the first AI overview UX study by Kevin Inging and Erik van Boskirk. And there is something very interesting in the consideration is doing Thomas on after having looked at the study. The first thing is the lowering of CTRs, but also the way people reacted differently in ages among different age sectors. It's interesting to see what probably is going to do Google to launch it globally. News number 1. The most important news, the most important piece of news in this week was, of course, the Google Marketing Live 2025 event, which was held on May 21st. And here are the official announcements of the event. And then I selected some commentaries. The most interesting one, of course, this one is by Ginny Marvin on linkedin.com, and she's explaining briefly but sharply, as it's in her style, the every news, making very easy to understand what the piece of news in the announcement. Another interesting commentary is by Andrew Locke, SavvyRevenue.com, who has had the possibility to test these updates for 2 weeks before the Google Marketing Live. And so he has tried something, and its reasoning on these updates are quite interesting. Another interesting commentary is by Luigi Scholti. It's in Italian, but you can translate it. And it's about the virtual try-on functionality added to campaigns, exactly as Thomas Excel did, and they noticed the potentially disruptive nature of this virtual trying chamber for clothes. And this is, of course, very, very interesting, because it's all of it is even before the user came to your shop. So it's something that potentially could completely change the shopping experience, making more comparable the experience in Google and in Amazon. And finally, it's a commentary by George Zykov with all the main announcements, and a comment by himself about, of course, all the most important thing said and showed to add GML25. So that's it for this edition. If I missed something important, please comment, and we'll see you next week. Ciao, and may the ROI be with you.